everyone. I'm Subhojit Panda from Odishatv.in presenting you today's news from Odisha. First headlines. Former Odisha Police DG Sanjeev Marik joins Jharkhand Mukti Morcha, a political party led by Sibu Soren. CBI files preliminary charge sheet against Ponzi firm Astha International Limited. Energy Minister Pranab Prakash Das launches Ujala scheme in Bhubaneswar. BJD defers farmers' workshop scheduled to be held on 20th April, opposition says coward. And Golden Triangle International Film Festival to be held in Bhubaneswar from April 21 to 23. Now the details. Former Odisha Director General of Police DGP Sanjeev Marik has taken a plunge into politics as he joined Jharkhand Mukti Morcha or JMM recently, Marik informed media on Monday. The top cop attained a superannuation in December last as chairman and managing director CMD of the Odisha State Road Transport Corporation or OSRTC. Marik, who hails from Godda in Jharkhand, is likely to contest polls from his ancestral place. Notably, bypoll in Godda has been necessitated after the demise of BJP MLA Raghunandan Mandal, who died in January this year following a cardiac arrest. Though the date hasn't been declared yet, the by-election has to be completed within 6 months of the seat falling vacant. It may be mentioned here that his father was into politics and was elected to Assembly in 1957 from Godda constituency. The former state police chief's professional life was embroiled in several controversies. Even after his retirement also, the controversy did not spare him. Former IGP Anadi Charan Sahu had levelled allegations against Marik for his links with notorious gangster siblings Sushant and Sushil Dholasamanta. Following this, Marik had filed defamation case against Sahu.
फॉर्मली ज्वाइन कर ली जेमें ये रांची रे भारत में शिव सोरेन थे हेमंत सोरेन थे सब ऑल टॉप लीडर्स थे देखो सदस्य है बर्तमान काम गोटे जेहेतु आम बापा भी थे झारखंड पार्टी एमएलए थे तो जेते रिटायर गला फिजिकली माने स्वस्थ अच्छी लोक कार्य लगे ठीक गोडारे हाँ मो घर मो गोडा घर पड़ी डेफिनेटली जब पार्टी जॉइन करला परे आई एम ऑलवेज अ कैंडिडेट नाउ इट्स फॉर द पार्टी टू डिसाइड बुझले हां.
The CBI on Monday submitted its preliminary charge sheet against Ponzi firm Astha International Limited at the Special Chief Judicial Magistrates Court in Bhubaneswar. The CBI in its 80-page charge sheet has named 3 officials of the group: Odisha head of Astha International Subhranshu Lenka, Santosh Kisan Sapkale, managing director of Astha International, Chandra Singh Chauhan Shivaji, another director, and 2 subsidiary companies of the group, revealed sources in the CBI. The accused have been charged with committing fraud to the tune of over Rs 66 crore. The CBI has submitted 142 documents along with the charge sheet and examined 80 witnesses, the sources said. The Central Investigative Agency has, however, kept its investigations open in the case, the sources added. The CBI on Wednesday conducted simultaneous raids on the offices of the Astha International Limited at more than 14 places in Odisha and Gujarat, as well as Goa, Indore and Jabalpur. Lenka is currently lodged in the Jharpada Special Jail here since his arrest by the EOW of the Crime Branch on June 2013. In another trademark brutal act, Maoists shot dead a villager on suspicion of being a police informer late last night. The deceased has been identified as Gajapati Majhi, a resident of Dhobaghat in Nuapada district. According to the reports, the ultras had kidnapped Majhi before killing him in the Padhara forest, where his bullet-ridden body was found in the wee hours on Tuesday. An LPG tanker on Monday caught fire on the National Highway number 5 after it overturned at Talanagar Square near Soro in Balasore district. Reports said, while 2 fire engines have been pressed into service to douse the inferno, traffic movement on the National Highway has been suspended. Several vehicles remain stranded on both ends of the National Highway, reports added. Sources said the ill-fated tanker was moving towards Balasore from Bhadrak. However, the driver and the helper of the vehicle are missing. At least 2 women were drowned and another went missing when a country boat ferrying them capsized in River Mahanadi today near Telinda Ghat in Ulunda block of Odisha's Subarnapur district. Reports said while the body of Sashi Mahalik, aged 60, has been fished out, another woman, Kamfal Bagarti, who was critically injured, died on the way to the district headquarters hospital here. Another woman, Jesti Mahalik, aged 80, is yet to be traced out. Search by local police and fire brigade personnel was underway at the time of filing of this report. According to the reports, a country boat with 11 persons of Soradhapalli village on board was on its way to Ulunda village, capsized in the middle of the river near Telenda Ghat after it lost its balance due to the strong winds. Minister of State for Energy Pranab Prakash Das on Monday launched the Unnat Jyoti by Affordable LEDs for All, that is Ujala scheme in Odisha. With the launching of the scheme, Odisha became the 14th state in the country to adopt Ujala initiative. The scheme, implemented by Energy Efficiency Services Limited or EESL, a joint venture of NTPC Limited, PFC, RAC and Power Grid, is set up by the Union Ministry of Power to facilitate implementation of energy efficiency projects. Under the scheme, consumers are eligible to buy 9-watt LED bulb at Rs 85 each. The scheme permits domestic consumers to buy a maximum of 10 LED bulbs for Rs 85 each, which would cost in the market Rs 310 each. Similarly, commercial consumers are eligible to buy a maximum of 20 LED bulbs, while institutions are eligible to buy a maximum of 50 LED bulbs under the scheme.
से जो पीक आवर रे आमे जो हाई कॉस्ट पावर किणु छोट सेट जो सेटा सेव हुए पाखापाखि 300 रु 350 कोटी टंका आमर सेव हम फ्रॉम गिडको एंड डिस्कम्स वाइज जदि सेटा हुए सेटा डायरेक्ट तांकु लाभनी सेटा जेतु बिल जनरेट हुए कंज्यूमर मध्यरु सेटा डायरेक्ट कंज्यूमर मानकु बेनिफिट हम सो एथिरे बहुत एनर्जी सेव हम और हाई कॉस्ट एनर्जी किनबारे हमकु सहायक हम.
The Council of Higher Secondary Education CHSE on Monday began the second phase of evaluation of the answer scripts of the annual Plus 2 examinations this year. Taking note of the inordinate delay in the first phase evaluation due to the absence of a number of teachers, the Council has arranged evaluation in 2 shifts in the second phase. The teachers are engaged in the first shift, that is, from 8 a.m. to 12 noon, to evaluate the answer scripts of science and commerce papers, which could not be evaluated in the first phase, while manual evaluation of the answer scripts of the remaining subjects is being done in the second phase, starting from 12:30 p.m. to 5:30 p.m.
विभिन्न जोन आम जहाँ कथबार्ता कर खबर नौलु भल खाता देखा आम भावुँ ये खाता देखा अल्प दिन फास्ट फेज खाता जहाँ सरीज तेणु फास्ट फेज जो खाता गुड़िक रही बड़का से गुड़ाक गोटे अलग सिफ्ट्रे सकाल 8 बस खाता देखीदे और बाकी 12:30 रु आम सेकेंड फेज खाता देखा आरंभ हो तेणु से आम अध्यापक मान अनुरोध से इनकनभिनियंट हो पाए सकाल आसवाई किंतु पिला स्वार्थ दृष्टि आसी खाताटा देखीदे साइंस रिजल्ट ठीक समय बाहर कर.
The Odisha government on Monday requested the Defence Ministry to approve the participation of the Indian Air Force to mark the birth centenary year of the former Chief Minister Biju Patnaik. In a letter to the Defence Minister Manohar Parrikar, Chief Minister Naveen Patnaik said, the state government has undertaken a year-long celebration from 5th March this year to mark the birth centenary year of the former Chief Minister. He said Biju Patnaik, an aviator par excellence, is known for his indomitable courage in evacuating stranded Britishers in Burma to safety during the Second World War. He also made the daring air journey to Indonesia in 1948 to rescue 2 key Indonesian independence leaders from a remote hideout and flew them to India, eluding the Dutch colonial rulers. The ruling BJD, which has found itself at the receiving end of a concerted opposition attack ever since the Pajero vehicle issue involving Food Supplies and Consumer Welfare Minister Sanjay Das Parmar surfaced, encountered another embarrassment on Monday with the BJP and Congress terming the postponement of BJD farmers' workshop schedule on Wednesday as a cowardly move to save the minister's face. After a brief silence for 2 days, the BJP today got the much required ammunition to fire at the BJD after the latter put the April 20 workshop on hold. Due to the prevailing extreme heat wave conditions across the state, the party has decided to postpone the farmers' gathering, said Sushant Singh, the head of the BJD farmers' cell. But the BJP refused to buy the reasoning profound by the ruling party. The Congress, which has been demanding Das Parmar's scalp over the matter along with the BJP for quite some time, said the BJD is scared of facing the farmers' array. On the other hand, the absence of Das Parma in the Biju Patnaik birth centenary coordination meeting on Monday has raised many eyebrows. Party sources said the minister didn't wish to attend the party convened by BJD MP Tathagat Satpathy, as the latter had made a thinly veiled rat jibe at the minister 2 days back on the chit fund issue.
ଯିଏ ନୀତି ନୈତିକତାର କଥା କହିକି ଏଭଳି ଚିଟଫଣ୍ଡ କମ୍ପାନୀ ମାନଙ୍କର ଅର୍ଥକୁ ଲୁଟ କରିଛନ୍ତି ତାଙ୍କର ଜନସାଧାରଣଙ୍କୁ ସାମ୍ନା କରିବା ପାଇଁ ସେ ନୈତିକତା ଅଛି ତ ଏ ତ ଘୋଷଣା କରିଥିଲେ କୃଷକ ମାନଙ୍କୁ ଭୁବନେଶ୍ୱର ଆଣିବେ ମୁଁ ଭାବୁଛି ବୋଧେ जोगाड़िया मंत्री बोधे चापरे अछन सेथिपई कैंसल करथिबे
आज जेहेतु संजय दास वर्मा को नेकी दल बैकफुट रे रही दल चाहूनी संजय दास वर्मा जो चिटफंड लिंक को लेकिन संजय दास वर्मा को चाषी भली गोटे संवेदनशील प्रसंग रे तांको आगु को आनिबा पई जोथि पई कि से गोटे आळ देखौचंती जे खरा पई हमें बंद करछु
कि से बाबद रे कृषि कृषक कर्मला साला संगे बाकी राजनीतिक घटना किसी संपृक्ति नहीं एथिरे सारा राज्य रु जेहेतु चाषी माने आसीबे एते गरम प्रवाह बाय चांस माने सनस्ट्रोक भय अछि पड़िया रे खोला पड़िया रे हेबा पई सेति पई स्थगित रखाई जे एवं
A pall of gloom descended in a clutch of villages in the district on Monday as bodies of the Deogarh bus mishap victims reached the respective villages for cremation. Family members of the deceased cried on the roads when the bodies arrived one after the another. Neighbors were speechless witnessing the heartbreaking scene. All that a sobbing Ayodhya Pradhan, wife of Sitaram Pradhan, the owner of the troop, who among the deceased managed to say was the incident might have happened after 5 p.m. Dheeraj Pradhan, a resident of Remta, said, since yesterday evening, people of the area stopped cooking food at homes. Today, 4 bodies reached and will be cremated together. Dilip Kumar Das, another resident of Remta, said, the whole village has been crying since Sunday night. Besides Remta, a pall of gloom has descended at Satlama, Naikinpalli, Kaimir, Barangpalli, Budapalli and Barpalli villages from where some of the deceased hailed.
काली संध्या ठारू गाँव में रंधाबड़ा बंद सब घरे लोके उसिंद्रा अच्छा आज सब चारि शबर सत्कार करवाले गाँव सब मिसिकी जाति भेद धर्म समस्ते मिसिक एक हो आसीछन जदि दरकार पड़े समस्त साधकिया भी गोटे करवार चाहिए
पूरा राति जाकर किए शोई नहीं समस्त खाली कांदुचन भोगुछन आपने भी साने थिली आज्ञा से पिला अभिनय कर बोलिकी
Golden Triangle International Film Festival, a film festival which showcases the best of national and international films, will be held in Bhubaneswar from 21st to 23rd April. The festival will be held at Idcol Auditorium in the capital city. GTIFF, organized by the Golden Charitable Trust, is going to be held in Odisha for the very first time since its inception. Reports said the 3-day event will have the screenings of films across various genres from countries like Bangladesh, Afghanistan and Kyrgyzstan among others. 24 films, including some Odia films, are scheduled to be screened at the festival, reports added. Besides the screenings, awards will be given in the 6 categories for the best films. After the monkey menace on 8th April, it was now the turn of fox menace to grapple with for the authorities at the Biju Patnaik International Airport here. Unlike the monkey that gave a torrid time to the authorities, however, the wild fox walked straight into the trap set precisely for this purpose last night. Officials of the Biju Patnaik International Airport here said they found a fox trapped inside a cage placed at a strategic location near the Air Traffic Control or ATC tower of the airport's old terminal this morning. The rescued animal has been handed over to the forest officials. Before wrapping up the news headlines once again, former Odisha Police DG Sanjeev Marik joins Jharkhand Mukti Morcha, a political party led by Sibu Soren. CBI files preliminary charge sheet against Ponzi firm Astha International Limited. Energy Minister Pranab Prakash Das launches Ujala scheme in Bhubaneswar. BJD defers farmers' workshop scheduled to be held on 20th April, opposition says covered. And Golden Triangle International Film Festival to be held in Bhubaneswar from April 21 to 23. That's all for today. Thanks for watching.